back to my channel. In today's video, we are doing a Q&A, which I'm super excited about. I did one of these last year and I had so much fun doing it. Like, your guys' questions were so much fun to answer. So I thought, why not do another one? So I did reach out on YouTube and Instagram to kind of get some questions, and I got quite a few, so pretty excited. I saw some newer questions that I had answered before, so I am super stoked to be doing it. So we are going to do that in today's video, but before we begin, I got a couple mail packages from North Carolina, or NC_models. She is actually the one that did my logo, which I really appreciated, and she's done some other art stickers and stuff that I have. So I was really excited to get these because, as you can tell, they are Halloween. And yes, I am a Halloween nerd. Fun fact, I do like to get Halloween stuff earlier than October just because I'm like that. And when Christmas comes, you better believe on November 1st, the Christmas carols are being broken out. Or if I feel the need sooner, it's about mid-October. So, yep, there we are. So anyways, okay, we're going to go ahead and unpackage these. So she did some different themes, and I chose the ponies from the ghost theme and the candy corn theme because another fun fact while we're doing a Q&A is I love candy corn. So I was like, yes, I'm one of those people. So I had to get a candy corn set, and then the ghost set. Like, I've always loved the paranormal, thought it was kind of cool. I have some ghost stuff, and I just think it's really neat to like see that, you know, learn about it, that kind of stuff. So I don't know which one's which. It's going to be a surprise. So we're going to go ahead and open them together. So I know it's not a model horse, but it's something just as cool as getting a model horse. So looks like first is the ghost set. So here is the postcard of the ghost pony. And what's funny about this, I just noticed, is its colors look like Spartan, my horse Spartan. He is a paint horse. He's white, and then he has like the light brown spots. If you guys haven't seen, I did post a video of Meet My Horse Spartan, so be sure to check that out if you want to know some more facts about him. All right, in this set will come a postcard, and then you get a magnet, and then in here is also her business card. So her shop is on Etsy, so go check it out. I love shopping there. As soon as I made the purchase, the next day I had a coupon for 10% off. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to use it on, but I was like, okay, I can live with that. We can do 10%. We can get something else from her. And then she did send a halter, so each set does come with a halter. And then looks like we got a sticker of the ghost pony. And then what also comes in here is 3 buttons. So 2 of them are pertaining to the ghost pony, and then the third one is a surprise. So this ghost pony, and then we have Halloween 2024, and then there's like a little mystery ghost. So I think that was the surprise one. Either that or it was the Halloween. I'm not real sure which one it was. But yeah, and then these are like little goodie bags. So like, you can probably just, you know, put stuff in here and you have yourself a goodie bag with your goodies that you got. See what I did there? Okay, next is the candy corn set. So super excited for that. I'm gonna go ahead and open my goodie bag of goodies. All right, so candy corn is this pony here. It's got its foot stuck in a pumpkin, so that can't be fun. All right. Ooh, if I pop the package, there we go. Now I can reach in here better. Okay, there's the magnet, and here's the sticker. I love the glossy stickers. They are just so fun to have because I feel like if I'm putting them on my water bottle, like, water's not going to leak on them and ruin them. So I'm so glad that this sticker is glossy. And I think the other one, yeah, the other one's glossy. So I can definitely stylize with them, as I call it. So super excited. This is a halter for the candy corn set. It is yellow. And then my pens, I got the candy corn pony. I got the Halloween 2024. And then I got a candy corn pen. So those are exciting. And again, those will go in the goodie bag here in a little bit because I got some other things I need to do tonight after this video. Or today, I guess I should say. I am, okay, guilty. I am filming this on a Thursday, so you know, when you film on Thursday, you have to like kind of direct it towards Saturday because that's the day you're posting it. So yeah, we got some stuff we're gonna head out and do tonight after I finish this video. So those will go in their goodie bags, and then I'll be using my stickers and stuff here a little bit later. So, okay, now let's get on to the fun part, the questions. Okay, so these are just in no particular order. I got them off of YouTube. I got them off Instagram. They're kind of mixed up. So here we go. First question, what mold are you hoping is used for Breyerfest 2025? I want the loping quarter horse. I love that mold. I've got so many on that mold. My custom horse Spartan was made on that mold. I would love to see that one, or if not that one, I think they should do Salinero. Another one of my absolute favorites. I don't think they've done a celebration horse on that one yet, or at least not that I remember or that I've seen. I've been to so many Breyerfest, but I don't remember seeing that one. So that would be a plus. That would be definitely a plus. All right, how did you discover Breyer? Interesting question, because I have loved horses growing up, always, my whole life. First word was horsey, so that kind of tells you where this horse craze thing started. So I got like a paddock pal size for Christmas one year, and I didn't think much of it because, you know, when you're younger, you just play with your horses. You don't really care. Well, then I stepped into TSC, and at the time, that is when they had the traditional Breyers on their shelves, and they had so many. At that point, that is what got me, because I was like, for my birthday, for Christmas, I have to have so many of these horses. So, you know, years following that, I did get more and more, and the collection grew, and now I'm up over like 200 to 300 plus horses. But one day they will all be displayed. It's just right now I don't really have much room, so only the favorites are out. So that's why the Fire Hearts are like primarily back here. And then I have the Halloween shelves still, which I never did take down, so it's still up for this year. And then the shelf above is just full of miscellaneous Breyer horses, just different molds and stuff that I like, that I just kind of stuck up there until I can get a really nice display to display them on. I have loved seeing your guys' displays, the bookshelves, especially the white ones, just full of your models. I am like, one day I will get to that point again. All right. How long have you been collecting model horses for? What inspired you to start collecting? So, like I said, I've been collecting models since, like, I don't know, before, you know, I went to school and stuff, because I, you know, got my first horses for Christmas and birthday and that kind of stuff. What really inspired me? Nothing much at the time. It just was like my love of horses just kind of took over. And I knew at that point, like, I had to have the Breyer horses in my life, because I knew I could get so many and have different breeds, because at the time I did not have horses. I did not grow up with horses. So Spartan came along and about 8 years ago. So that kind of tells you kind of my history with having a real horse. Like, I rode, I took lessons, I leased, I did 4-H, I did the fair, I did all of that. But it just, you know, with not having your own horse, you're kind of like, what do I do? Like, I need to have horses in my life. So the Breyer horses were like the start of my, you know, collecting horses and having them. All right. What got you started with collecting Breyer horses? Basically, just seeing them, wanting them, and being like, here we go. We're going to start collecting these. And like I just said, like a few minutes ago, like just wanting horses in my life always, and not having a real one. So that's how I kind of got started collecting them. Do you have any other pets than your horse Spartan? Yes, we actually have a dog, and he is also in the video. His name is Chance. It's a Coonhound Retriever Labrador mix, 9 years old this year. So yeah, we do have our dog and we have our horse. Eventually it'd be nice to like have some fish or something like that. I grew up having fish at my parents' house. Really liked them, really enjoyed them. Have always been a water person, so like seeing fish, going to aquariums, that kind of thing. What is your holy grail? I would have to say my holy grail still is Bondi. Like, I ended up getting Thrill Seeker and a Rialto. Those were two that I really wanted, that I considered grails. But Bondi, the dressage horse, is my must-have. I haven't had any luck finding one, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that maybe at Breyerfest this coming year, or maybe just on my Facebook model pages, maybe one will come up. But that has to be my holiest grail. I've also really liked, there was a Arabian event model. I forget what its name was, but it's on the It's Just a Dream mold, and it's got the longer tail and the longer mane. That one is also a holy grail, so I'm hoping to get that to add to my Arabian Conga, which at some point I'll show you guys because it's quite nice. But other than that, I think those are like my two most sought after ones. All right, what is your favorite Breyerfest theme? It was the year that we couldn't go to Breyerfest. It was Art of the Horse because I love artwork. I did a lot of artwork in school. I've tried to do some now. I'm not very good at it. I'm not as good as I was when I did it in school. So it's kind of like fell to the wayside. So I just, I love the theme. I would have loved to have seen what they did with it in person. And they had paint horses. And me, sucker for paint horse. I did end up getting some of those. So that was a very good theme for me. A very good year. Even though it was online, I still enjoyed everything they had done for that one. What is your favorite model in your collection? Rubicon. I love Rubicon. My absolute favorite was a Grail forever and ever and ever. Finally got one. It's in my herd to stay. So if I had to say, this is my absolute favorite. Okay. Copper Fox or Peter Stone? Good question. I do really like Peter Stone because I have more of those, but I do have some Copper Fox ponies too. And they're stored away right now, but I got the Welsh ponies. There's a gray one, Palomino, and Paint Horse. Imagine that. So I do like Copper Fox quite a bit as well. It's just I preferred Peter Stone because they were easier for me to get, easier to have in my collection. So that's why I kind of prefer them over the Copper Fox. But I wouldn't be opposed to getting more Copper Foxes in the future. Least favorite custom you own? That would be this pony, only because there's not as much shading as I would like on this one. I mean, she's pretty great, but if you have her in some different lights, like the color and the shading just isn't popping for me as I hoped it would. So I got her. I like her because she's a Croy pony. That is another favorite mold of mine, but I'm just not too thrilled about this custom. So yeah, I hope that answered that question because I'm like, nah, I don't know. This was questionable. Like, I'll keep her, but I don't know. Maybe I need to try to take her to some shows and see how she does and stuff too. But so like in this light, it looks like there's shading, but when I take her out of the light, I don't see any shading at all. So interesting. All right. This one, I got this. This was a fun question that I got too. What's your favorite music artist and are you a Swiftie? I am not a Swiftie. Not at all. I liked her music, her country music when it came out, but she just, she's good artist and stuff, but she's not one of my top favorites. I'm a Lindsey Sterling girl. I love her music. I love her violin work. I've got every one of her albums. I listen to her all the time. I just went to her concert, spent, lots of money on merchandise. So I definitely love Taylor, look at me. I definitely love Lindsey Sterling. My other favorite genre of music is country, 90s country, absolute favorite. I can't say I have a favorite country artist because I like them all so much. So that's what my music taste is like, in case you're wondering. Okay. What is the most sentimental model in your collection? It has to be my horse Spartan. I had him done just because, him being my first horse. Wanted a horse like that in my collection. Wanted something to, be special and just something that was completely mine as far as the model horse world. And that would have to be Spartan. All right. How long have you been collecting? I've been collecting for years. It's at this point, we're looking at 30 plus years. So it's been that long. My favorite mold, Loping Quarter Horse. Love that one. Always have. Have various colors, various models in that mold. So absolute favorite. What's your favorite type of mold to collect? Like scale, mold, color, etc. My favorite scale model to collect is traditional. I have some stablemates, but I lean more towards the traditional because I like the bigger models that I can get. First color, any color variety. As you can see back here, I've got a pretty huge palette, but as you can tell, a lot of them are paint horses. So paint horse is my go-to when I'm looking for model horses. Even if I'm looking for customs or something like that, like the paint horse is the one I have to have as far as color. My second choice would have to be Appaloosa because I love Appaloosas as well. Okay, favorite and least special run of this year. Sorry Not Sorry was my huge grail from Breyerfest, I guess you'd say, and that is my absolute favorite. I didn't care for let's see, there was like the wild pony, I forget what it was called. Hold on, bear with me here. I have to look up their names because I cannot remember because it's been a few months since we went. So my least favorites were I Will Survive, And then the Better Than Revenge, I wasn't huge on them this year, and I didn't get either one of them. But if I had to say my least favorite, it had to be them. And then my favorite limited editions were Gascon the Great and Chipper, not Chipper, I think it was. Oh, I forgot what that pony's name was. Yeah, something like that. So the little paint horse is Jumpy Horse. So that was a favorite as well. All right. What is your favorite part of collecting? My favorite part of collecting is just getting all the different molds, colors, having a conga, meeting new model horse friends, being on my social pages. So I love it all. It doesn't matter, what's going on, what I'm doing. I love my horses and I love what I do. Oh, and I love making my halters for them. I did find I was making some halters a while ago and I was like, I really love doing this. Maybe one day I'll consider, I don't know, maybe making a shop or having a shop. I just don't know, because I don't know how well it would go over, only because, there's a bunch of other people out there making horse tack, and I'm like, well, if I do it, we'll kind of give a trial run, see how it goes. But yeah, and it's just, it's having a model horse herd of 200 to 300, or even if I didn't have that many, I would still love it. It's the model horse world. It's fun to be in, fun to collect the horses, fun to make new friends. So yeah, it's pretty great. What inspired you to start collecting and riding? Again, just my love of horses. It inspired me to collect and have as many horses as I could. Riding, I've always wanted to ride ever since I saw horses in movies and TV, and I was like, that's my life. That's where my life is gonna go. I want to do that. And then I would I would watch YouTube videos all the time, and then I would watch videos just on TV. I had a bunch of the Saddle Club stuff, so I watched that over and over. And then I did find one video where it was a jumping video in Vegas or something. I forget, it was a championship or something like that. I watched the heck out of that video. And then there was Ankie Van Groosven. She had a freestyle video that I really fell in love with that I watched over and over. So I knew one day I wanted to do that. So I did, I've been riding, but right now I am down with a shoulder injury that I'm still trying to solve since last year. So I haven't been able to ride. I tried to when the doctors pulled me back off because they were like, you're going to damage your shoulder if you don't stop. So I just have to wait until all this is fixed. Hopefully one day I can get back in the saddle, but I still enjoy going to the barn and seeing Spartan and collecting and just, being part of everything. So that was the end of the questions that I got. So I was very excited to answer this for you. Very good to just sit here and have this fun little chat with you guys. And I hope you learned a lot about me. The next video, I do have some fun stuff coming as far as some models and stuff. So we'll do some unboxings and talk again and stuff. But in the meantime, I hope this video is, fun for you and it's a good relaxing Saturday video. And with that being said, I will see you in the next one. Bye.